Hey guys! So it has been a long time. So yeah, there's just been quite a lot going on. I think the last time I did a video was like right after we moved into our new place, I think. So yeah, we did finally get settled in, and you know, there were like boxes everywhere the last time you guys saw us. All the boxes are gone. Thank God, finally. We still have yet to get anything hung up on the walls, but other than that, we're moved in. There is a lot of stuff that I have to update you guys on because there's just been so much going on lately. So I have everything written down or typed out on my computer. So if you kind of see me looking over this way some, I'm just looking at my bullet points, and I've got quite a lot that I want to cover with you guys, you know, to just kind of let you guys know what's been going on. What are you doing, Rhea? So this one has gotten very big, haven't you? I'm a big girl now. I know my colors, and I know my ABCs, and I can count to 15. I'm growing up too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rhea. Can you say hello?
Hello.
You're silly. Mwah. First things first, the biggest update that's probably going to take the longest amount of time to go through is probably going to have to do with my health. My health lately has been just whack. I mean, it's just straight up whack. That's the only way that I know to describe it. Hello, stop! Okay, so first things first. I am having surgery on the 5th of March. So yeah, it's nothing major. It's gonna be on my nose. So long story short, I found out that I have a deviated septum in my nose, which means, if, for those of you who don't know, this middle part of my nose is crooked. So part of it sticks up this way, part of it sticks up that way. Also, the doctor that I went to see, she said that my nasal passages are very narrow. So they're going to put like internal implants to kind of widen those up, and they're going to reduce my turbinates, I think that's how you pronounce them, which is pretty much like, my laptop just fell. Okay, so that's pretty much like internal folds of skin, like inside your nose. That's really the only way that I know how to describe them. But sometimes they get inflamed. They're going to reduce them so that I can actually breathe through my nose, because I can't tell you how miserable I've been with my nose and not being able to breathe through it for as long as I can remember. Like, whether I'm sick or not, it is so hard for me to breathe through my nose. In fact, whenever I talk, Rhea, in fact, I don't know if you can notice or not, but whenever I'm talking, it kind of sounds like I'm talking through my nose. That's why. But I'm having surgery to get that fixed. It's not going to change the way my nose looks on the outside. They said that with the internal splints, I think is what they call them, or implants, whatever you want to call them, it may look a little bit wider, but I mean, to anyone who doesn't really study my face day in, day out, they are not gonna notice it. Yeah, that is going to be done. Also, funny, not so funny story. New Year's Eve, I was at work and I got hurt. It's a serious injury, but it wasn't, to me it wasn't severe, but it is a serious injury. So I had like a 5-pound metal bar fall on top of my head from ceiling height. I didn't lose consciousness, but I did get a concussion, and it took me like a good 3 to 4 weeks to fully recover from that. So yeah, I was feeling loopy, dizzy, whatever you want to call it. Like, I could be standing still and like the ground would look like it was moving. So yeah, there was that. My job took care of me. You know, they covered all the medical expenses and all that, accommodated me at work, all that stuff, because I was on work restrictions. I couldn't lift. I really couldn't do hardly anything at work. I felt useless at work, to be honest, but I'm glad to say that I am feeling better from that now. Another thing that has been kind of going on, so Michael and I have been trying for baby number 2 for the past year. In fact, it's been a little over a year that we've been, since we first started trying. I've learned a great deal about different methods of trying to conceive. You know, I've started tracking my basal body temperature every single morning as soon as I get up. I have been getting the Pregnate ovulation and pregnancy test kits, mainly because they're cheap and they get the job done, they're reliable, and they come in bulk. So I've been doing that. I've been tracking everything, writing it down in my planner. We just, for whatever reason, have yet to conceive. But I have a doctor's appointment next Tuesday with the same OBGYN that I went to when I was pregnant with Rhea. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of this and figure out why we haven't conceived yet. That I will keep you guys posted on. So let's see here, what else was there? Oh, also, I have been having, I actually just went to the doctor this past week and spoke with her about the chronic muscle fatigue that I have been having. This is something that I have not shared on YouTube or even on social media for that matter. For several years now, I have been having some chronic muscle fatigue. I mean, it started out as, you know, just every now and then having unexplained muscle fatigue for whatever reason. And, you know, I thought maybe it was just my job, or, you know, I was just writing off different excuses for it. But over the past few years, it has progressively gotten worse and more consistent. It is now to the point to where every single day I have no energy, completely drained. My muscles ache. I feel like I can't move, especially with my job being as physically demanding as it is. I mean, it's not like something you gotta be an athlete for, but you have to be in decent physical shape to do it. But by the time I get done with my shift, I come home, I feel like I cannot move. I cannot hold my eyes open. I literally have to take a nap. Unwillingly, I will fall asleep. The past few weeks, I've been falling asleep for 3 or 4 hours at a time. That's not good. So when I went to my doctor's appointment this past week, they took several vials of blood. They're going to run some labs. They are testing me for lupus, probably be testing me for MS. If they rule out anything, or if they rule out everything, then it's going to look like I may have fibromyalgia, which would kind of make sense. My mom has fibromyalgia. My grandmother, she has MS. So we're just, I mean, right now it's undiagnosed. We are running preliminary tests to try and see what the heck is going on with me. So yeah, like I said, my health lately has just been straight up whack. Depending on what is going on with this muscle fatigue that's been happening, that could be contributing to my infertility, or I don't want to say infertility, but me not being able to conceive. I mean, we really don't know until we get, you know, more tests done and get some answers. Rhea keeps trying to climb underneath the tripod, so yeah, if you see bumps, it's her, it's not me, I promise. Speaking of Rhea, she has a birthday coming up next month. the 24th. She's gonna be 3. We survived the terrible 2s, just barely. I heard that the 3s are even worse. But this year, we're just going to do a small birthday party for her here. We're just gonna have a few family members. If my sister's able to, she's gonna come down from Asheville. So yeah, we're just doing a small little get together here at home for her, because last year it was just a disaster. You know, we had a park, it was freezing cold and raining, and it just didn't work out. So if we do it here, now that we have a yard and we have plenty of indoor space, you know, if it's sunny, we can all gather around outside. People can mix and mingle inside, outside, you know, whatever. If it starts raining, we can all come inside and eat whatever. That's pretty much the gist of what's been going on. We do have several things that are coming up that are pretty exciting. Of course, we've got our beach trip coming up this summer. We have several summer activities planned. Whoa, Rhea! Yeah, we've got plenty of summer activities planned. On top of that, we, a couple weeks ago, actually booked a cruise. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, oh, I've been wanting to go on a cruise since our honeymoon back in 2015. Right whenever I found out I was pregnant with Rhea. It was it was just so fun. We went to the Bahamas and we've been wanting to do it again for a long time, and we're finally doing it. This time we're going to, of course, have Rhea and Brian, and my mom is coming along this time. She's never been on a cruise, much less to any place tropical, so I really wanted her to come along and just be able to do this for her. So yeah, we're gonna have a family trip. It's gonna be loads of fun and I cannot wait. But the cruise is not gonna be until 2020. So this July we're going to Myrtle Beach, and then next July we're going to the Bahamas. I am so ready for it, you guys. You have no idea. I really wanted to surprise Brian with the news, but Michael went behind my back and told him without me even being there, so I couldn't even get his reaction on tape. I was bummed about that. So, but anyway, I think he's pretty excited about it. He was messaging me on Facebook earlier about what ship we were going on, and I sent him some pictures of the ship. So yeah, can't wait. One last thing. We have a new addition to the family. We got another dog. You want to tell them what our doggy's name is?
Doggy Mama.
Yeah. What is our doggy's name?
Bo.
Bo. Yeah.
I found him.
You found him. Go get Bo.
I got him.
You got him.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, beautiful. Hey, baby. Oh my goodness. Ah! You stink, boy. We need to give you a bath.
It's my turn.
It's your turn to get a bath?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Bo. We got him from our local animal shelter for like $16. He still has yet to be fixed. He's just a puppy. He's let's see here. We got him December 19th, and he was 10 weeks then. So let's see here. So he's almost 20 weeks now. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I know it was a lot for me to explain, and I know it was a lot for you guys to kind of take in. There's just been so much going on, but thank you guys for coming back and watching me. I know I've been gone so long. I never intended for it to be this long. It just, if y'all don't stop bumping my tripod. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time. Okay, can you look in there and say bye, everybody?
Bye.
See you next time. Please subscribe.
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 You're so silly. Oh my goodness.